Juniors, you guys have some pretty nice pins. I see the speck on my jacket, but this is the pin I got last year. Anyway, congratulations, you guys, for doing great things. Yeah, my name is and today's a good day for me. You know, I don't know if a lot of you realize this, but for myself and my fellow IB seniors, this is the last Monday we're going to ever have to get up to come to high school. So, I get to give you guys a speech, so that's cool. What I get to talk about is what I think it means to be an IB student. And it really wasn't hard for me to find an answer to this question. You know, I went on Google, typed in, what does it mean to be an IB student? And eventually, I came across that thing, the IB learner profile. You know, it's pretty cool. Good folks at IB came up with it. It looks kind of artistic. Basically explains everything an IB student is supposed to be. An inquirer, communicator, etc. But I don't like it. Not only do I not like it because Mr. Cook and the TOK teachers attempt to drill it into our minds, it doesn't really have a meaning to it, you know? I mean, it's not necessarily wrong. We are all of the things that it says we are, but it's missing something. I mean, to me, it has the same problems as communism. It looks really cool on paper, but there's a better way to look at it. So, how do I break it down? I mean, we're looking at 3 words here when we say IB student, International Baccalaureate Student. And we can break that apart. We look at the first word, international. That means we're doing something of global purpose. And you know, that applies to us. We're attempting to master a foreign language. We're trying to learn some international history. So yeah, that word applies. Then the word baccalaureate. I'm guessing 80% of the people in the room have no idea what that word means. Because I Googled it last night. I have no idea what it means still. It's loosely related to education, so okay, it applies to us. Then the word student, which means learner. I really don't like to use the word student when I talk about somebody who's undertaking the IB program because we do a lot more than learn, you know, we apply. And instead of just being able to regurgitate facts, you know, we're able to utilize the things that we learn. I'm going to give you an example. Juniors, next year you're going to learn about an important historical figure, Mao Zedong. One of my favorite quotes from him is, "To read too many books is harmful." Now, you get that information from an important historical figure, and then on the other hand, we have our English teachers, who it seems like in 1 quarter can assign us more books to read than we've read in our entire lives. So, you take these 2 points of information, you think, okay, hold on, one of these 2 sides has to have it wrong. As an IB student, you come up with the conclusion, Mao is a genius and reading is bad for me. Despite that being a horrible example, I think you get the point. What I'm trying to get at is that IB students are able to generate meaning to things, and I think CAS is a great example of that. And it's funny how many of you cringe when I said the words CAS, but yes, creativity, action, and service are at the core of our IB experience. We all know that community service is a high school requirement, but doing something lame like staying after school to organize books in the library, it doesn't exactly have meaning. CAS provides us with an awesome opportunity to change our own lives. We're able to go out there, and it prompts us to undertake these new and meaningful tasks that we otherwise never would have done before. And as much as I hated logging all of it, I think it was really an awesome way of demonstrating that we can do something of meaning with our lives. And as we look back on that in the future, I think it's going to continue to motivate us to do so. So, a final thing that might be more personal for me than it is for you guys when it comes to being an IB student, but you're a part of a family. I mean, as corny as that sounds, take a look around you. I think we can all agree that we all know the majority of our peers on a pretty personal level. And that's pretty cool. You don't see that in most learning situations. And so, I say from my heart when I tell you guys this, because I joined the program late. Most of you know that. I came here to this school my junior year. I didn't have too many friends. And here I am 2 years later, you guys elected me to be a speaker tonight. I mean, that's pretty cool. So, part of what it means to be an IB student is to be a part of a family. A big, stressed, sleep-deprived, dysfunctional family. You know, we're here, and that's cool. And I know you want me to get up here and crack a bunch of jokes, but this is as serious as it gets, you know? I mean, we're all in this together, and we've all gained something from it. In finishing this program, we're all going to get the satisfaction of knowing that we completed what is arguably the most difficult high school curriculum that someone can undertake. And with that, we gain the skills and knowledge that not everyone else has to take on the world. So I'm going to go ahead and leave you guys with that. Bless you all. Thank you so much for listening to me. Mom, I love you.